Hi, Baron. We'll start off with Brandon Cristal of KOA. Go ahead, Brandon.
Hey, Baron, thanks for the time. When we talked to you in camp, and I think you were asked about goals, you said one goal is to play all 17 games, and you played 14 your first 2 years and then just 10 last year. So I know people write their goals down or whatever. Is that something you need to do to hit that goal like every week? Are you gonna, check off the schedule, or is it going to be hopefully something you don't think about and you have other goals beyond that?
I think it's just something I don't think about, and me just preparing like a pro, taking care of my body, having a routine and doing what I need to do to be ready each week. That's my approach, and I think that'll take care of me playing all 17 games.
Nick Kosmider, The Athletic.
Hey, hey, Baron. I was just curious. You're getting to go up against Draymond Jones and seeing him again this weekend. You would generally enjoy those type of opportunities, getting to play against old teammates and stuff like that, or how do you kind of approach that?
No, yeah, it'll be good to see Dre. Obviously, we want to go there and get a win. So, there's no friends once you step on the field. But definitely looking forward to, seeing them pre-game or after the game and just, reconnecting. Not only him, but another former teammate in Jackson Smith.
Zach Stevens, DNVR.
Hey, Baron. Thanks for talking with us today. What strides have you seen from Jonah Ellis since the Broncos drafted him throughout training camp and preseason?
I think Jonah made a lot of strides. I think he had a great fall camp, and I think he's going to continue to get better as the season roll, and I'm excited to see what he can do for us this fall.
Eric Dalala, DenverBroncos.com.
Hey, Baron. We've heard you guys talk a lot about how much more comfortable you are in this defensive scheme in year two. What does that look like this week as you get ready for an opponent? I guess how much more comfortable are you guys with the plan that's in place than maybe this time a year ago?
Yeah, we definitely comfortable with it, and just like for example, just our first year, and you're just trying to make sure you got your job done. And then when you get another year in the system, you kind of understand where all the bits and pieces at, where you might have help on the inside or outside. So just knowing not only your job, but what the people around you doing and how we fit together in the scheme.
Parker Gabriel, Denver Post.
Hey, Baron, I know every player on the edge kind of has to figure out his own way of how to play against the run, but that's been something that Nick Benito's been working on, obviously. And I'm just curious, like for you, when you moved to the edge, you made that transition to the outside. How did you go about sort of like, learning the angles and the techniques of being solid against the run? And I guess part two of that question is, how have you seen Nick, try to apply those same things to his game?
I think for me, just when I made that switch, just getting the reps, obviously, and taking the coaching, watching film, seeing what I could do better in whether my alignment, my angle, and my rolling off the ball the right way. So I think those are things that help me, and I think Nick is, I think Nick can play the run well. It's just doing it consistently, and that's not only for him, for all of us. There's sometimes where I'm not consistent in the run game, so we're just trying to be consistent as a unit.
Chris Thomason, The Gazette.
Yeah, hi, Baron. You touched upon a little bit earlier, but the defense was kind of up and down last season. What are some of the reasons you believe that the defense will be better for the Broncos in 2024?
I think just the energy we built, the relationship we built as a defense, and I think just a second year in the system was always way better. I think the guys we added inside is definitely going to help us. I think we had a great training camp, and I just like the strides we've been making this whole offseason from OTAs to training camp, and I think it's going to show up for us this season.